5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have you ever noticed how you lose so much mental and physical stamina throughout the day? Perhaps you've noticed that when you're going in on your studying or your work or your business or your passion project and the hours tick by, your focus starts to dwindle and you can't seem to maintain that flow that you had before. And perhaps like me, you look at high achievers, people who are successful in their fields, people that seem to learn so quickly or produce so much content. And you think, how the bloody hell do they have so much energy? And in fact, we could argue that being able to generate and direct energy is more important than even having a high IQ. Like they say, knowledge is power. But only applied knowledge is power. And if you don't have the energy to apply it, you can't create the results you want for yourself or create a positive impact on the world. So, is there anything we can do to help energy levels throughout the day? As someone who in my life has had insanely high levels of energy in some periods and feelings of like dragging my ass through the mud in others, this question has fascinated me. I myself, I feel like I need to generate a lot of energy in this stage in my life because I'm trying to squeeze a lot into a week, doing YouTube, Instagram, personal coaching, other types of work, exercise, yoga, making music, and meditating, all whilst trying to keep up a social life, a dating life, having fun, and finding time for rest and relaxation. It's hectic. And sometimes I slow right down and I have a few days off, but I wouldn't have it any other way because in general, I love it. Now, of course, there are many things that impact overall energy, and we're all human. It's inevitable that throughout the day, your energy levels are going to eventually drop as tiredness sets in. And focusing on service and contribution and doing things for other people or animals or the environment is a key to sustained energy. And of course, a good foundation of good nutrition, regular exercise, and enough rest is required to set this whole thing in motion. But because I want to do so much, because I want to be so prolific, I've combined all my knowledge from different teachings on personal growth and spirituality to create my own version of a little practice I believe can have a profound impact on keeping energy levels up throughout the day. I love the benefits of little relaxation, meditation, and visualization exercises, but some of them I felt were a little bit too simple and didn't include other beneficial practices that I know about. And others are a lot longer and perhaps more applicable to doing perhaps, once a day in the morning or the evening. Now, the science is clear. Taking short breaks regularly throughout the day is an essential key to massive productivity. And it's often good to have a stretch or go for a walk or talk to a friend instead of trying to power through. But aside from doing these things, I wanted something that I could use periodically throughout the day that condenses some of the most powerful things I've learned from personal growth and spirituality into a quick 5-minute practice. Something you can use when you need to take a quick break from your deep work or use between different activities to keep the focus and energy up. And I hope you will try it out and agree with me on its power. So here it is. You sit comfortably in a chair or perhaps lie down on the sofa, close your eyes and do the following. 1 minute of breathing deeply, 1 minute body scan, 1 minute of gratitude, 1 minute of intention, and a minute to let go. And you can remember it as BBGIL if you so wish, or BBGIL. You can use an app to time these intervals, which I'll explain later, but here's some more detail first. The first phase is 1 minute of breathing deeply. So for this minute, you're going to bring your attention to the breath, just like you would during a breath meditation, watching it rise and fall, not trying to force it, but gently and consciously taking a few deep, long breaths to relax and tune in, making sure the belly rises and not just the chest. Conscious, deep, gentle breathing is scientifically known to relax, and it's these moments of relaxation that are going to feed into maintaining high energy levels throughout the day. So take a moment to consciously breathe. Then the second phase is 1 minute body scan. So let your breathing return back to its natural rhythm and bring attention into the body. Start with the top of the head and move attention slowly down to the toes, noticing any tension. When you notice tension, perhaps in the eyes or the neck or anywhere else, try to let it go and try to consciously release the tension. It doesn't have to be perfect, and you don't have to try and get rid of every single bit of tension, but just do this for a minute. Scan your body for tension and release where possible. So the third phase is 1 minute of gratitude. Now, science has already proven that practicing gratitude contributes to an increased level of well-being, and there's reasons to believe that it will help amplify the next phase of this practice. Spend a minute thinking about and imagining some of the things that you're grateful for. Perhaps people you love, perhaps things that went well in the activity that you were just doing in the last hour or day or week or even year. It could be something simple like, a nice meal or a friendly conversation. It could be the love that you feel for your partner or a friend or a family member, or any small successes that you're having with the project that you're currently working on. Use your imagination, bring in all 5 senses, and try to make this as vivid as possible. The fourth phase is 1 minute of intention. Use this minute to think about your next activity and how you want to carry it out. If it's applicable, think about what you want to achieve in the next hour or few hours, the attitude that you want to bring to the process, and the feeling of accomplishment that would be brought on by enjoying the process and completing it. Imagine doing the activity with ease and lightness or fun. Again, use your imagination, make it vivid, and use all 5 senses where possible. Set the intention for how you want the next phase of your day to go. So the fifth phase is 1 minute of letting go. Use this last minute to simply let go of everything that's happened before. Drop any intention to control, drop any feeling of clinging to a particular outcome. Feel free to simply relax or let your mind wander. This is your time to let go and do nothing. And that's 5 minutes. You can then open your eyes and proceed with whatever you were planning to do. And of course, you might think that 5 minutes is a little quick, so you can always extend this practice to 10 minutes by making each phase 2 minutes long if you want to. You don't have to strictly time it. You can just freestyle and go through the phases and spend a few minutes relaxing between tasks. But for those that want the ease of timing it, there's an app available for both iPhone and Android that can make it a little easier. It's called Insight Timer. That's Insight Timer. And you can use this app to create a meditation of, say, 5 or 10 minutes in length and 4 interval bells of 1 or 2 minute intervals. And then you can save it as a preset to bring it out at any moment. Remember, BB Jill, and practice each phase as the next bell chimes. That's breathing, body scan, gratitude, intention, and let go. And you can use this practice whenever you want to. It usually takes me a few hours to make each one of these videos, and I find it the most helpful to take 5 or 10 minutes with this practice every hour or so. And I really do feel it's incredibly powerful. So drop me a comment below telling me what you think. And of course, drop me a comment below telling me about any practices that you personally use to keep your energy levels up. So together we can create more of what we want in our lives and have a positive impact on the world, because that's what we're all about on this channel. So if you liked this video, please give it a like. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more videos helping you with conscious personal growth. Peace.